What is up, guys? This is your boy Classy. Today, on this series of How to in Football Manager 2026, I'm going to show you how to build a balanced squad. Sometimes it's really hard to build a balanced squad because A, you don't have the money, or B, you don't really know how to do it. I'm going to try my best to show you, and by the end of this video, I hope you understand a little bit more how to build your squad better in FM26. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm the best squad builder, that I never make mistakes. I am your boy Classy, so that means I'm real. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna tell you if I failed. I'm a psychopath, okay? And what I mean by this, I'm a psychopath because I want to have duplicate positions, and I'll give you an example. I want to have two good goalkeepers. I'm not gonna say world class, but I want to be able to rely on each goalkeeper. If this guy is injured, I want to make sure that the other goalkeeper that I'm bringing in is gonna be as good enough, same level, better, or at least on the same level. So if I go to the match day real quick, I know I'm changing screens. I want to make sure that if this guy is injured, for example, my right back, I'm going to bring in another right back that's going to take his place, that I will not feel like I lost something or I lost some strength in that position. This is the hardest part. Also, what I like to do, notice how I always say I, because I'm not saying, well, you should do this or you should do that. No, no, I'm talking about myself, what I do, and hopefully the viewer will understand that I'm not trying to say that I'm better than them. It's more like, okay, this is what I do. This is what your boy Classy does. So let me try to see what your boy Classy does. Maybe me and your boy Classy are doing the same things, and if not, maybe I can learn something from your boy Classy. So this is what I like. I want to have duplicate positions, and I also like to have versatile positions. What I mean is, if I'm not playing 4-1-3-2 and I have like 3-5-1 or 3-4-1-2, whatever shape I'm changing this to, I want to make sure that the entire squad is capable of working in different positions, in different shapes, and we're still going to dominate. We're still going to go crazy. We're still going to win games, and we're not going to have any areas of the pitch that are, weak. And this is the hardest part. So if I go back to my squad, I'm also a psychopath because I will use every single player in my team. What I mean is, if this is my squad, on my squad list, I have 26 players. If this is my squad and the transfer list ended, every single player here is going to play. And if not, I failed. Now I'm going to admit that I failed with this guy, Angelo Fulgini. And the only reason being is I have 26 players. I can only have 25 players. This guy is basically getting money for not playing. I failed. And why did I do this? I knew I was doing this, but I had no choice. So I was trying to sell this guy and cash in on him because he's 29 years old and he's worth $26.5 million. I can get at least between 20 to 30 million dollars on a 29-year-old player in the January window. I was trying to sell him in the July, August, September transfer windows, but I couldn't. So if who do I prefer? Some midfielder guy, even though I have like 4, 5, 6 midfielders that I can rely on, or another striker. I'm gonna go with another striker. So basically, I have a player in my squad that I cannot play. This was horrible. But I do have duplicates, and sometimes I also have triple options in positions. Okay, so if you're looking at my goalkeepers, before I even go into my squad and show you guys my strength and how I balance this, I want to take a step back and go to my recruitment and my history. A little bit about this season. I came into this team in January 2026 when their manager got sacked because Antwerp were number 10 in the list of the table, right? So they were like right here, and I took over them. I don't think I got too high, but then I think I was like either 9 or 8 or something. Their squad was so short, they had injuries. Horrible setup. I don't know what the manager did, but this is my stage after 11 games. I'm on top of the league. And I couldn't have done this without actually updating the squad, without balancing the squad. So what did I do? I went into my history and I realized, okay, this is what I can do. So if you're looking at this area, all right, I only spent $5.5 million on the first transfer window, okay, in terms of buying players. So I think if you're looking at this, right, I got this guy for free agent. This guy for free agent. I spent a loan on this guy, right? And then Koga for $0, $0, and then I also transferred out. These guys were on loan, right? So I only spent $5.5 million. Then you're looking at this $55 million and 6.7.5 out. Okay, I loaned some players out. I sold Vincent Janssen is a striker that I could not really trust. He's an old striker. I got rid of him. I got rid of his contract, right? So then I didn't make too much money. But look at all these players. All of these players came for free. I know you're gonna see some fee here, so it's not entirely free. What I mean is, I approached to sign you because you had 6 months left on your contract, and then I agreed on terms. I said, okay, you're gonna be here at the end of the season, and you're gonna come in for free. And then I had the option to buy them. So I was like, okay, this guy, I can spend $230,000 to buy him right now because he's gonna be accumulating to my tactics for at least 6 months, and then when I start the season, like I did right now, I'll have him more accumulated to my style, more, playing with the players, right? Have good chemistry. So it's good to have them back. So I spent a little bit on this, but it's better than actually um, buying them for a lot of money. So I basically sold this player, $40 million from because I was managing Pauk, right, and I sold him for $41 million, and then I went to manage this team. I didn't even realize it until I actually got to manage them, and this guy was here, so it was kind of funny. And then I got rid of him as well. So and then you see all these players that I got rid of. So now all of these players came for free, and all of these players are really really important players from my squad. Also this season I got some players. All of these players came for free. Gellard came for free. Muleka came for free. Ruben Loftus-Cheek free, 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 and Soki, such a good defender, came for free. So a lot of players came for free. Amin Harit, I mean, you know him as well. Bazunu was a goalkeeper for in an English team in the past. I think Man City at some point or Southampton. But yeah, a lot of these players came for free. So now this is what I have in my squad. Okay, you're looking at my squad, and I'll show you. I have two good goalkeepers. Bazunu, you know him. I got this guy. I actually spent some money on him because I believe he's going to be a really top goalkeeper. He's 19 years old. He's like the next Courtois, I feel like. So I spent like 20, $25 million on him, but it's going to be worth it in the end. And then I have this guy. I need to sell him. He was already in this team, but I really don't trust him. I have a few center backs that I can trust. I have two good wing backs that I can trust. Right, this guy is really good attacking. They say he's supposed to be more up the field, but I mean he has pretty good defense, so I use him as a substitute right back for Mert Mulder because this guy is not really good attacking, but he's really really good defending. So here you go, we have that. I also have two good left backs with Juan Larios, if you know him, he's Spanish international, right? And then I also have Castagna, which I bought him because he has this homegrown status and he's going to help me complete the registration, but he's also someone I can trust. I didn't spend too much money on him, but I can still sell him at the end of the season if I want to and make a lot of profit on him because he's 31 years old. But for now, he's helping me. And then you have a lot of defensive midfielders, central midfielders. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I don't have to tell you. If you're playing for Germany and German teams, this guy is actually a beast. He's 24 years old. He's only gonna improve more. So basically, I have triple positions, right? I have really good strikers. My goal for the next season is to do this. Okay, this is what I do to improve my squad, right? Because you basically see what I have. What do I want? I want to sell this player, even though I just bought him, cash in on him, and make a lot of money. I'm also going to sell Ruben Loftus-Cheek because he's 31 years old and he's considered a highly good player. For some reason, I never liked him, but I bought him for free because, why not? I can sell you the next season for like 10, even 15 million. Even if I sell him for like $12 million, it's still going to be profit, right? I can sell this guy. I need to get rid of him. I mean, I kind of failed with this guy, right? Same for this guy. I don't really like him, but I got him for free and I'm going to cash in on him. So at least 30 or $40 million from these three players, that I got for free. I'm definitely gonna sell Musa. I'm gonna keep this guy for another year. And Soki is good. This guy is really good. Been playing really well. Vertessen is a good striker. Samoisa is okay. I actually want to sell him because he's not really really that good. He's good attacking, but defensive is not the best. He's okay, but I need someone who's more balanced, right? So I'm gonna get rid of this guy. So I'm gonna get rid of a lot of players, make a lot of money, and improve my squad. This guy's gonna stay with me for another season and see if he's gonna be if he's gonna be better. If not, we can sell him This guy's pretty young still. We can keep him. I mean, I spent some money on this guy. I believe he's such a good player. I think, and I bought him for $16 million from Milan. Such a good player. If you don't know him, he's the best player in the team right now. 4.5 stars. So I want to get rid of this center back, get someone who's better. And basically, once you go into the January transfer window and you buy a lot of high-rated players for free, you can make huge profit off of them. And this is what I'm going to do. So hopefully this video was helping you, right? Understanding that you need to basically double your positions, even triple. You want to build players that can actually play in different positions. And let's even go even further with this. Like if I go for positions, right? I can play with Robert Wagner as a deep line playmaker. I can also play with him as a box to box because of his work rate and his stamina. So already I have a player who can play in two really good positions. He can also be in halfback if I'm playing with a high line. He can be a halfback and drop between defenders. He's pretty fast. He has a lot of work rate, so he's aggressive in the midfield. He's very versatile. He can play in every position in the mid and defensive midfield and do it in a really, really good level. So he's versatile. Already, I'm building the middle with a balanced player. This guy was here, so I didn't really buy him, so I'm not gonna show you to him. You've seen Jashari, he's a really good deep line playmaker. We have Zender Dirks, right? Young player, can play as a Mezzala, right? He can play at the back, although he doesn't really have that good of a defense. I guess 14, 12, and 12 is good, but I would rather have Jashari in here at the back. But again, same thing. I can play you as an advanced playmaker. I can play you even here if I want to as advanced playmaker. You can play in a lot of positions in here. Let's even go for Gillard. Gillard, for this guy, Joe Gillard. He is really good as a shadow striker right here, as a channel midfielder, as a free roll. He is also good on the wing, kind of playing so inside forward with his left foot. He can also play as a striker if I want him to. So all of my players are going to be able to play more than one, more than two, sometimes more than three or four positions. And this is why my squad is really good. This guy, if you guys don't know him, is so good. He can play as a RM, RW, LM, LW. He can play right here. I wouldn't put him as a striker, really. I mean, I don't trust him as a striker. I think he's more of a wing player because in previous FMs, he was really like right back and left back. But I guess his defense was not really that good, so they probably pushed him forward over the years. His managers in real life. So, like I said, all of these players are able to accompany different positions. Even this striker can come in from the left side as a wide forward, as an inside forward. He's fast. Though I found that putting him in the middle actually helps me. He's so ugly, bro. Like, no offense to him, bro. He's an ugly ass bitch, bro. Look at him. He's so fucking lopsided. Okay, whatever. That's not the point of the video. Point of the video basically is to help you understand how to build a balanced squad with versatile players that can play in multiple positions, understanding how to set up your team in a transfer market, and then understanding the strength of your squad. If you're looking for tactic ideas, I posted multiple tactic ideas, but yesterday I actually posted a video showing you guys how to build a tactic based on the strength of your team. Basically, what we did in short, we went over here, for example, and we clicked a player and said, okay, this guy can play as a center back. He doesn't really have good dribbling, so I don't want to put him as a ball playing center back, even though they want me to. I want to play him as a regular center back, you know. So basically, understanding my strength and then realizing, okay, even though I want to play like this or I want to play like that, my team cannot play like that because we're short or my tactic has a lot of demands and we can't do that. So we went over this. If you want to watch this, it'll be right here on the screen as soon as this video ends, probably like right here. So click this. But I've been your boy Classy and I appreciate you for coming in. This has been 14 minutes of showing you how to build your squad.